Relationships are the cornerstone of our lives, shaping our experiences, emotions, and overall well-being. Whether it's family, friends, or colleagues, the connections we forge with others play a crucial role in our happiness and fulfillment. In a world that often feels disconnected, understanding the dynamics of healthy relationships becomes even more vital. This is where the teachings of Jesus come into play, offering timeless wisdom that resonates across generations. Among the many lessons Jesus imparted, 5 parables stand out, each illuminating different aspects of relationships. These stories not only highlight the importance of love and compassion, but also emphasize the transformative power of forgiveness and kindness. In our fast-paced lives, it's easy to overlook these essential qualities, yet they are fundamental in nurturing and sustaining meaningful connections. Forgiveness, in particular, is a recurring theme in Jesus' teachings. It serves as a reminder that holding on to grudges can hinder our ability to connect with others. By embracing forgiveness, we open the door to healing and reconciliation, allowing relationships to flourish. Similarly, kindness acts as a bridge, fostering understanding and empathy among individuals. As we delve into these 5 parables, we will explore how Jesus' insights can guide us in building and maintaining healthy relationships. Join us on this engaging journey as we uncover the profound lessons that can enrich our interactions and deepen our connections with those around us. The parable of the Good Samaritan, found in Luke chapter 10, verses 25 to 37, is a powerful story that illustrates the essence of kindness and compassion. In this narrative, Jesus tells of a man who was traveling from Jerusalem to Jericho and fell victim to robbers. They stripped him of his clothes, beat him, and left him half dead on the side of the road. As fate would have it, both a priest and a Levite passed by without offering help. However, a Samaritan, a figure often looked down upon by the Jews, stopped to assist the wounded man. This parable emphasizes the importance of helping others, regardless of our differences. The Samaritan's actions challenge societal norms and prejudices, demonstrating that true compassion knows no boundaries. He not only bandaged the man's wounds, but also took him to an inn and cared for him, showcasing a selfless commitment to another's well-being. The lessons from the Good Samaritan extend beyond the act of helping. They highlight how kindness fosters strong relationships. When we choose to show compassion, we create bonds that transcend cultural and social divides. Acts of kindness can inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect that strengthens communities and promotes understanding. In a world often marked by division, the Good Samaritan reminds us that our shared humanity calls us to act with love and kindness. By embracing these values, we can cultivate deeper connections and contribute to a more compassionate society. The parable of the prodigal son, found in Luke chapter 15, verses 11 to 32, is a profound story that delves into the themes of repentance and unconditional love. In this narrative, a young man demands his inheritance from his father and leaves home to pursue a life of indulgence. After squandering his wealth on reckless living, he finds himself in dire straits, longing for the basic necessities of life. This moment of desperation leads him to a powerful realization. He must return to his father and seek forgiveness. The father's response to his son's return is nothing short of remarkable. Instead of anger or resentment, he greets his son with open arms, demonstrating the essence of unconditional love. The father not only forgives his son, but also celebrates his return with a feast, symbolizing the joy that comes from reconciliation. This act of forgiveness highlights the transformative power it holds in healing and restoring relationships. Forgiveness is a vital component in mending broken bonds. It allows individuals to move past hurt and disappointment, fostering an environment where love can flourish once again. The prodigal son's journey illustrates that no matter how far we stray, the path to forgiveness is always available. This parable serves as a reminder that embracing forgiveness can lead to healing, not just for the one who is forgiven, but also for the one who forgives. By practicing unconditional love and understanding, we can restore relationships and create a more compassionate world. The parable of the unforgiving servant, found in Matthew chapter 18, verses 21 to 35, serves as a poignant warning against the dangers of resentment and the consequences of failing to forgive others. In this story, a servant owes an enormous debt to his master, one he could never hope to repay. When he pleads for mercy, the master compassionately forgives the debt, granting him a fresh start. However, upon leaving, the servant encounters a fellow servant who owes him a much smaller amount. Instead of extending the same mercy he received, he harshly demands repayment and has the man thrown into prison. This stark contrast highlights the consequences of harboring unforgiveness. When the master learns of the servant's actions, he is furious and revokes his earlier forgiveness, condemning the unforgiving servant to suffer the very fate he had escaped. This outcome serves as a powerful reminder that failing to forgive can lead to dire repercussions not only in our relationships with others, but also in our relationship with ourselves. Forgiveness is essential for personal peace and healthy relationships. Holding on to resentment can create a cycle of negativity that weighs heavily on our hearts and minds. By choosing to forgive, we free ourselves from the burden of anger and bitterness, allowing for healing and growth. The parable of the unforgiving servant encourages us to reflect on our own lives and consider how we can embrace forgiveness. In doing so, we cultivate a spirit of compassion that enriches our connections and fosters a more harmonious existence. The parable of the lost sheep, found in Luke chapter 15 verses 1 to 7, beautifully illustrates the value of every individual and the importance of nurturing relationships. In this story, Jesus describes a shepherd who leaves his 99 sheep to search for just one that has gone astray. This act of devotion highlights a profound truth. Every person matters, and each one deserves care and attention. In a world where it can be easy to overlook those who seem lost or marginalized, this parable serves as a powerful reminder of God's love for each individual. The shepherd's willingness to risk everything for the sake of one lost sheep reflects the depth of divine compassion. It emphasizes that no one is insignificant in the eyes of God. Every person is worthy of love and support regardless of their circumstances. This message encourages us to extend kindness to those who may feel lost or alone. Whether it's a friend going through a tough time, a family member feeling disconnected, or even a stranger in need, our actions can make a significant difference. By reaching out and showing compassion, we can help others feel valued and understood. As we reflect on the parable of the lost sheep, let us remember that relationships matter. Each act of kindness can help restore hope and belonging in someone's life. By embracing this mindset, we not only honor the worth of every individual, but also contribute to a more loving and inclusive community. Together, we can ensure that no one feels lost or forgotten. The parable of the two debtors, found in Luke chapter 7, verses 41 to 43, offers a profound reflection on the importance of gratitude and the need to recognize our own need for forgiveness. In this story, Jesus tells of two debtors who owe money to a moneylender. One owes a substantial amount, while the other owes a much smaller sum. When the moneylender forgives both debts, Jesus poses a question: which debtor will love him more? The answer is clear: the one who was forgiven the larger debt. This parable emphasizes that understanding the magnitude of our own shortcomings can lead to a deeper sense of gratitude. When we recognize how much we have been forgiven, it naturally fosters a spirit of thankfulness and humility. This awareness can transform our relationships, encouraging us to extend the same grace to others that we have received. Gratitude is not just a feeling, it is an action that can manifest in our daily lives. By practicing kindness and forgiveness, we can create a ripple effect that positively impacts those around us. When we choose to forgive others, we not only lighten their burdens, but also free ourselves from the weight of resentment. As we reflect on the lesson of the two debtors, let us strive to cultivate an attitude of gratitude in our lives. By acknowledging our need for forgiveness and extending kindness to others, we can foster healthier relationships and contribute to a more compassionate world. Embracing this mindset allows us to live with greater joy and connection, enriching our lives and the lives of those we encounter. In exploring the parables of the Good Samaritan, the prodigal son, the unforgiving servant, the lost sheep, and the two debtors, we uncover profound teachings that resonate deeply in our lives. At the heart of these stories lies the essential message of kindness and forgiveness. Each parable illustrates how these virtues can transform our relationships, heal wounds, and foster a sense of community. The Good Samaritan reminds us that compassion knows no boundaries, while the prodigal son highlights the power of unconditional love and the importance of reconciliation. The unforgiving servant warns us of the consequences of holding on to resentment, and the lost sheep emphasizes that every individual is valuable and deserving of care. Finally, the two debtors teaches us to recognize our own need for forgiveness, which can inspire gratitude and humility in our interactions with others. As we reflect on these lessons, let us strive to apply them in our daily lives. Practicing kindness and forgiveness not only enriches our relationships, but also contributes to a more compassionate world. Each small act of kindness can create a ripple effect, encouraging others to do the same. If you found these insights valuable, we invite you to subscribe to our channel for more enriching content. Don't forget to like and share this video with friends and family, so together we can spread the message of love, kindness, and forgiveness. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and let's continue to grow and learn together.